Garrison?
Hey, Savannah, how are you?
Good, how are you? I haven't seen you.
Nice. Good. Well, this is fun.
I know. Can you see all of me, Garrison?
Yes, I can see you.
Hello.
Hey,
How
Brandon.
are we doing, Brandon?
Pretty good.
How did your baseball Zoom go?
It went pretty well. A few technicalities at the end that sort of made it jumpy and freeze, but
Yeah.
overall, I think it went well. You don't get a lot of feedback from high school kids, so,
Nope. Zero.
but yeah, it was good.
Cool.
Are we supposed to know how to do all these exercises, or
No,
you show us?
I'm planning on showing because I figure a lot of people probably won't even look at the workout beforehand, so
Yeah, good.
I'll plan to show. If it's confusing, you should say something.
Okay.
Garrison, what are you up to now?
Is that to me?
Yeah, what are you up to now? Where are you at?
Just chilling at home, studying for the boards,
And board,
doing a little bit of online personal training.
were you going to take boards in April?
That's so my April boards got canceled, and what they're doing now is trying to set up our ability to take a test in May. But right now, all the sites are closed, so it's up in the air. We'll see.
That sucks.
Yeah. How are things there?
Good. It's different. It's weird to be at home. I feel like I've been in my house for so long.
Yeah. Are you guys seeing patients?
Yeah, we're doing telehealth. So we have, we have 5 therapists in the clinic, Brandon, and then we have like 6 of us on our telehealth team.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And so we're just seeing like emergent cases like vertigo, post-ops, a little bit stricter about which cases we're seeing in the clinic. And then we are seeing as many telehealth as we can. I think we are almost to 70 visits this week, which.
Wow.
Yeah, did we get that today?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I didn't. I've done one so far, so.
That's pretty impressive, though.
It's so hard to build your schedule in telehealth. It's like
Yeah.
surprisingly hard.
Especially if you don't, it'd be easier if you could see somebody for initial and then transition it.
For sure. Yeah, for Monday.
But to get somebody to do an initial.
Good.
Hi, Carla.
Hello.
Welcome. Brandon, when you do your Zooms, do you have a waiting room?
I guess
someone set up this meeting for you, so you didn't.
Yeah, the one I did today, they set it up. So I guess I'm not an expert, so no.
Me neither.
Do you have a waiting room for this one?
No, we have been for like our running ones and stuff, but for this one, since I'm not going to be by my computer, and if someone joined late, I was like, I shouldn't.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Learn as you go.
But we did have one. There was a name that showed up, and the coach was like, "Who's Brennan? We don't know who Brennan is." So somebody got in there who probably wasn't supposed to be in there, but then they left after that.
Really? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I wonder how they found the link.
I don't know. Seems a little weird because you need a password and a link.
Right. Can you guys hear a dog barking?
Yes.
You can? It's my neighbor's dog. Hopefully that's not too loud.
No, that's not bad.
Okay. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Heather. An outside workout. I like it.
Hi.
Hey.
Yes, and all the kids are here also.
Yes.
Geez, I could have come down to your house.
Yeah, come on, Brandon. Come over here.
I'm doing Hey, Courtney.
You want to join me for the workout? How are you?
Mama, go in the shade so I can see it, Mom.
5 o'clock. We'll probably wait until like 5:03 to start. Make sure no stragglers come in. Hey, cutie. Are you gonna work out?
Are you gonna work out with us? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jill.
Hi guys.
Is here.
Welcome.
I'm ready.
We'll wait one more minute before we get started, just to make sure no one else is coming in.
I haven't read the workout yet, Kayla or Savannah.
It'll be a good surprise.
Okay, that's what I was hoping. You guys are doing the right thing here.
What's that?
Can you hear me? I said I should go outside. You guys are doing the right thing.
I know, I'm jealous of Courtney and Heather.
It's so nice.
Kids are joining.
My kids might join when they get home. Steve's picking them up from daycare.
You gonna join?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's fair to get started. What do you guys think? Anyone else can just join as we go. So today, guys, we're gonna do 2 circuits. So before we get started, though, I just want to say that these 2 circuits that we are doing are specifically designed for healthy runners. So if you have any medical conditions or you have any injuries, just make sure you're careful about that. We always recommend that you see your doctor, or you can even schedule an appointment with us and we can talk with you one-on-one so that we can kind of take those things into account. But we will get started with a warm-up. So I'm going to walk you through a short warm-up, and then after that, I will demonstrate the exercises for the first circuit, and I'll kind of explain how that's going to go. Okay? Any questions before we get started? Otherwise, if everyone can mute their microphones, that'll make it helpful so that you can see me on the screen. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start with just some Frankenstein kicks. So just kicking your leg all the way up, tapping your toe to it. We're doing this for 30 seconds. All right, let's go into some walking lunges. You can do step back lunges, step forward, walking, whatever you choose. We're just gonna warm up here for 30 seconds. All right, last stretch in our warm up. We're gonna do the world's greatest stretch. So you're gonna lunge way forward. So your stance is a lot wider than a normal lunge. You're gonna bring your opposite arm to the ground. And then with the elbow, you're gonna bring it all the way down to the floor and open it up towards the opposite direction. I'll show you that from the front as well. Switching legs, arm all the way forward, opposite arm down. Rotate your elbow down, get it all the way to the floor if you can, and then switch. Go ahead and just keep alternating back and forth there. I feel like I need music in my background. It's quiet now that you're all muted. All right, so into the first circuit. How we're gonna do this, I'm gonna demonstrate the first 4 exercises, and then I'm gonna share my screen so that you can see those 4 exercises. We're gonna start a timer for 7 minutes, and you're just gonna go through those as many times as you can. Sorry, I'm out of breath. My lungs are not functioning like they used to. Okay, so the first exercise is gonna be cross back lunge. I'm just gonna quickly show you all these. They're pretty straightforward. So cross back lunge, you're gonna do 20 total, 10 on each side. And then we're gonna go into jump lunges. So alternating, same thing, 20 each side. And then the third exercise is gonna be commandos. So you're gonna come into a plank position. If you can, go on the floor, and you're just gonna walk down to your elbows and back up to your arms. So that counts as 1. Same thing, you're doing that one 20 times. And then the last one is just a single leg bridge. Hopefully you can see me back here. And switch. So you'll do 10 repetitions on each leg, 20 total. So with all of the exercises, you're going through them 20 times. Let me share my screen quickly. You guys have any questions about those? Just gonna put these up. Oops. All right, so we got the cross back lunges. You're doing 20 total. We have the jump lunges, 20 total. The commandos, 20 total. The single leg bridge, 20 total, 10 each side. And then you're just gonna keep rotating through that until the 7 minutes is up, okay? And I will start the timer for us now. After we finish this circuit, we're gonna go over the exercises for the next one. Let me make sure there we go. And go. So much counting. Modification for the jump lunges. If you can't do those, you can always do jump squats or just body weight squats. You guys have any questions about modifications as you're going, feel free to unmute yourself. We're gonna have a competition on who can get through this the most number of times. So all the exercises in this circuit are focused on single leg stance, because obviously we're targeting strengthening in runners. This circuit is a lot more cardio, and the next one's gonna be a lot more hip muscular endurance.
I feel like my endurance is being challenged.
Same, Jill. I think that was Jill. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Keep going, guys. Try to get through it one more time. Down to 1 minute left. Push yourself, but keep good form. Last time through this circuit. Whew. All right, good job. Done with circuit 1, guys. I'm gonna put circuit 2 up here. You guys can rest, take a drink, and then I'm gonna demonstrate them all. So it's gonna be the same format. We're gonna start a timer for 7 minutes. You're gonna go through them as many times as you can. So everything is gonna be on your side this time. Can you see me okay? I think so. So laying on your side, we're gonna start with just a hip abduction. So keeping your toe pointing down, your hips forward, just starting with 10, just raising your leg up. And then from here, you're gonna keep your leg parallel to the ground. You're gonna drive your knee into your chest and extend it back out. You're gonna do 10 of those. And then last 2, you're gonna go into forward hip circles. So make sure with this one, you're not rocking back and forth. The only thing that's moving is your hip. You're gonna do 10 forward, 10 backwards, and then you're gonna switch sides. Do 10 of each of the 4 on your other side. And then same thing, just keep going through it as many times as you can till the 7 minutes is
10
up.
seconds.
And we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
All right, go ahead. Make sure you're keeping your hip back with this one too. You should kind of feel your glutes working, not the front of your hip. Check your form if you're not feeling it there. Toe down, hips forward. I love these knee drive ones for runners too, because it's bringing your hip completely through the range of motion that you need while it's still firing your glutes to keep it active. It's a really good one for runners. Don't let your hip touch the ground through these first 4 exercises. Keep it up. Or your leg touch the ground, sorry. If you feel like you have good control with your hip circles, you can go a little bigger as long as you're not moving your core or your trunk. Hopefully you can feel the burn. We're only 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. Try to get through this one 3 times if you can. Or 4. Most of the burn should be on the outside or backside of your hip. We're halfway. Just 3 minutes left. If you guys need to modify anything at all, you can go onto your hands and knees and just extend one leg straight up towards the ceiling, back behind you. Less than 2 minutes left. We're almost there. One minute left, guys. Finish strong. Last circuit, and then all we have is a cool down. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my head's definitely slowing down. And done. All right, nice work, guys.
Holy moly, I was waiting for that to beep.
No, my hip gets super tired.
My
with
hips are burning. Oi, that was good.
Good, good. I'm gonna, okay, it's just warning me. I'm gonna just walk you guys through a quick cool down. We're definitely gonna start with stretching our glutes. So let's go into a pigeon stretch. So if you come down into a lunge position and then bring your knee down towards the floor. If this is a really difficult position for you to do, bring your heel more in towards your body. The further out your heel is, the more difficult this stretch is going to be. So bring your heel in towards your body, and then you should be able to go pretty deep into it. If you can, come all the way down to the floor. You should feel a stretch kind of in that same area where it was burning. We'll just hold this for 30 seconds and then we'll switch sides. All right, other leg. All right, let's go into just a down dog position. So on your hands and knees, extend your hips up towards the ceiling. And keep your back nice and straight. And then you can alternate your legs into bending your knee, straightening your knee to kind of target one side a little bit more. Just holding this one for 30 seconds too. All right, last stretch. We're just gonna do a standing quad stretch. You can grab something to hold on to if you want to. Just bring your foot in towards your butt. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides. I should have said this before we cooled down too. Another option, if you still feel like this is a little bit too easy or you wanted to keep going, because it's a pretty short workout, it's only 14 minutes. I usually like to do circuit 1 and 2, repeat them twice. So you could always start a 7-minute timer again. Same thing, just go for time again on circuit 1 and circuit 2. So it would be 24 minutes instead, which is kind of nice. 28, sorry. But yeah, good work, guys. I wanted to let the runners here too know that we, again, are going to offer a free Zoom next week. So Monday at 7:30 and Thursday at 5, we're going to do the same times. And then last week, you guys kind of recommended that you wanted to hear more about warm-ups and cool-downs. So we're gonna kind of talk to you about some ideas on that. Just keep watching our Facebook page, though. We'll post about that. I just wanted to let you guys know.
Perfect.
Thanks, Savannah.
Yeah, thank you. My hips are burning.
Good deal. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Perfect. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
It doesn't matter. Brandon just had a, he wanted to